Good day, South Africans. Welcome to Mohaladitwe Broadcasting. Today we're gonna talk about. Today we are going to talk about the South African Football Association, understanding a different league or understanding different leagues in the South African Football Association. Most of the people who are running football clubs, especially amateur football, where they are playing on development leagues or LFAs, they don't understand football. Some people. Others, they do understand. And our officials on the local football associations, they are oppressing the team owners. So if you know something more than what I'm gonna talk about, please comment on the comment section. Or if you want us to talk about other topics, I'm talking here because I've been part of the LFA. We are part of Bloomspread Football Sub LFA, Bloomspread Sub LFA, which is under Mangaung or Bloemfontein LFA. So I'm going to talk about that from my experiences. I've been there. So to enlighten some of our people, to enlighten some of our team owners. The point is, I'm going to also show you a graph of someone walking. It's more like a ladder where he is showing from this league, you are going to that league, from this league to that league. And then I'm going to also show you that. The South African Football Association it's got 5 different leagues that are under it. The first one is the one that we call LFAs or development leagues. And then we've got another one that we called, by then it was called SAB. Today it is called Hollywood League. The other one is called Motsepe, ABC Motsepe League. The other one is ABC Motsepe League. The other one is Motsepe Champions League, which was Glen Africa, that we normally know it as National First Division. And then we've got PSL also. It's a professional league. Now, I'm going to focus more on the development league or LFAs. On the LFAs, we start with the development league. Here in Bloemfontein, they call it IBL League. IBL, it is their sponsor, which is Interstate Bus Line. The league itself is a development league, whereby when you go to other towns in Free State or in South Africa, you will find they call it development league because in those towns it is not sponsored. Here it is called IBL is because it is sponsored by Interstate Bus Line. IBL stands for Interstate Bus Line League. It is called after the sponsor. But basically it's an amateur league just like any other league of any other town, whereby in those towns they call it development league. There is nothing special about development league in Belfontein, development league in Virginia, development league in any other town in the Free State. When you take it and compare it with IBL league, like I said, is because of the sponsor, which is Interstate Bus Line. I hope we are together. Now, when we have that, also, then Development League, which is LFAs, we are having under 11, under 13, under 15, under 17, under 19. They are all under development. Now, Development League is more like grade R or grade 1 for all the leagues that are in South Africa. It's more like a sub A, where all people should start. Now, they all start there, Development League. Why we do this sports program more on like understanding your Development League is because there is a lot of confusion, or because of many people who start an amateur team. Again, when you are in an LFA, the power, it is of the team, not only in LFA, in associations in football. The power, it is of the teams. The teams that are in good standing, they elect the committee, and the committee do or does the wishes of the teams, aligning themselves with the FIFA rules and SAFA rules. The committee, it is not an island. They are not controlling the teams. They are not bossing the teams. Oh, how I wish team owners will understand how much power do they have, as much as they are playing on amateur. They've got the power. They've got the power. Now, they are the one who set the standard. They are the one who can change the rules or the constitution. Let me say the constitution, because the rules are there and are from SAFA and FIFA rules of football associations. They cannot be changed apart from being changed up there. But I'm trying to say, for the LFAs, teams can do that. Teams, they've got power to do anything that is doing or that is profitable, or that is, when I'm saying profitable, someone will say, but it's an amateur team. You don't get money, you don't know. When I'm talking about profitable team thing, I'm more talking about things that are more important or benefiting the teams in the sub LFAs. Anyone who want to be part of this, we invite you and at Mohaladitwe Broadcasting. That, like I said, so we've got different provinces. In other provinces, we have before. In South Africa, we were having 2 leagues. It was for the white people. There were about 3 leagues. It was for the whites, it was for the coloreds, it was for the blacks. After 1994, that is why South Africa was sanctioned. After it was sanctioned, South Africa, it was not playing on World Cup, Olympics, all those things because of apartheid. Now, after 1994, they pulled out those sanctions, and South Africa started to participate in African Cup of Nations. It started participating in World Cup. It started participating in all different sporting code. Now, they disband these racial organizations. Now, we have one organization. We cannot have many LFAs, but in big towns, because local LFAs more or less is formed by 8 teams and more. So if they are many, now you can start now have other constitutions will tell you that you will have sub-LFAs. Sub-LFAs because now the town is too big. Let me make an example. Long ago, in Soweto Fela, there were 2,000 teams, development teams. So you can see we've got different streams there. Also, we will have to have sub-LFAs. So now, like in Bloemfontein today, we've got a sub-LFA that is Bloom Spirit sub-LFA, the first LFA ever that Mr. Thabo Mafike has been its chairperson. Now, if people don't know that, it was hard to form that because people like seats. People don't want to lose power, but they don't also want to serve people, but they just want to sit on chairs. So they need to have more or less 6 sub-LFAs in Bloemfontein or in Mangaung. So that is how the birth of Bloom Spirit come to be. After we make a very long research on checking that can we have that. Jwale ba esong ke e ka lelemeng la heso. Jwale mona in Bloemfontein, they have started another league that is not, I will say it's not recognized by the South African Football Association because all the sub-LFA start from Development League. They started their own that they call Super League. So because we want to grow the football, why all of them, they cannot be called maybe stream A? They've got only 2 streams in Bloemfontein, stream A and B. They're supposed to make Bloom Spirit to become a stream C, and then the one that they are taking for Super League, they make it stream D, all in Development League. Because remember, how are we going to have Renelwe, those small boys who are playing for Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs, those who are young, who started from 17, 18 years? It will be to have those players in Free State, mainly in Bloemfontein, because now we take more of their time starting from this league that is not, that we created from nowhere because we just want to hold teams hostage. But I'm just provoking the people who are up there because I want them to come so that we may talk about this thing. They must come and clarify this on Mohaladitwe TV that I still don't understand that. I'm not saying it's supposed not to be there, Super League. But my point is, why do you create a Super League? Can we have teams like in Limpopo, whereby people, they mostly don't buy. I know everywhere we buy status, but they don't buy status because of the openness of their local football associations, because they can give more teams opportunity. They don't hold them hostage with other leagues that are not recognizable. And then remember, the Development League are not sponsored. If they are not sponsored, Why you hold owners of the development league hostage with such leagues? Then you say, we will promote you from here to there. No, you are not sponsoring them. If you were sponsoring them, it was something. So I know a lot of people are going to look at this, are going to watch this, especially the Bloemfontein Football Association. We want you to come here. We want you to come here. We want you to come and answer. We will also hold their constitution and tell them the constitution is saying this. You know, that is why they are saying in South Africa we've got a very good constitution. I'm making an example about South African constitution. It's a very good constitution, but it is not implemented. It is not implemented. Even the constitution of Bloemfontein Football Association is not implemented. People who are there, they don't have the constitution, most of them. They don't know. That is why things are done the way they are done. So we invite the spokesperson of the Bloemfontein Football Association, Ndade Madonna, you as a secretary, because you mainly speak in different radio station and other things when we are talking about the football in Bloemfontein, as a secretary, or the chairperson can also come. We know them. Come and clarify these things to the community, to the owners, the custodians of football in your area. Come and explain that. Even the way teams are scheduled, where they play, when they play, those things are determined and by teams. But teams, they are just told that this and that. We just wanted to explain that about the amateur football league, which is development league or local football leagues. Like the topic, you like the show, please comment. I know many people will say whatever they say. You will say it in your corner. Come. We invite you here. It is in for debate. It's more like sports in there, but come. We invite you to explain something that people don't know, apart from what I have just said. And we are in for any other enlightenment or explanation that anyone can do. We don't want you to go and talk in the corners there. Come to Mohaladitwe Broadcasting, come and explain. We also invite, or we also urge all different local football associations in the province of Free State that if you want Mohaladitwe to come and listen to your cry, the way your local football association is run, and you want us to intervene and question some of the things, come to us. We will be very happy to come and have sports indaba in your area so that football will grow and win in the Free State. We want teams that will win the leagues, teams in the Free State to win the league on their own, so that squads like under 13 squad, under 15 squad, all the squads that are they shouldn't be like you are told on 11th hour that the certain squad that is being chosen and what. No. So all those things should come to an end. We urge you all team owners in different towns in the Free State that if you want Mohaladitwe Broadcasting to come and interview, do that. We'll leave the number there where you can WhatsApp us or call us, and then we are there. Please, let's see the graph of different stages of leaks in South Africa. I know FIFA is saying if politicians are getting in, let's say politicians are getting in the football, they cut it off. We are not politicians. We are media, and we mediate between team owners in the amateur and the LFAs. So we want clarification. Gone are those days that people will do what they like and do whatever as if people they don't know what football is all about. So like and subscribe with Mohaladitwe Broadcasting. We will really, really, really like your comment. Thank you very much. See you on part 2 of this.